All right. So this is about you wanting to make above six figures or just hit the six-figure mark in your own career. So I have been a project manager slash estimator for the past 5 years, more leaning on the estimating side of things. And these are the five different steps that I used in my career to go from I started at 42.5 and at right around 3.5 to 4 years, I hit the six figure mark. And that's what you're looking to do for yourself, or maybe you've already hit it for yourself. So, first thing, and this is kind of going back to my old me, which is really who I'm talking to right now, is my old me, because I wish that I would have had someone to push me into this direction from the get go, because I didn't really know what to ask for, what to do whenever it came to salary negotiation. Negotiate high. That's it. Like, negotiate high within reason. Obviously, look at what area you're in, look at your salary range, what you could be making, where you are experience wise, and if you're moving over to estimating because of this video, you will be looking on the lower end of the range. I was at, again, 42.5. I may have been able to shoot for 50, and that probably would have helped. The reason why it helps is because it opens the Overton window in your mind to where I've already got to this level, so I can kind of go above this level. And if you start down here, then maybe you only hit where you would have started if you just shot high. So high salary, move around a lot. 12 months is probably too long at one place, or maybe a little bit over 12 months. But the reason why I say that is because inflation, we all know, you get a 3 to 5% raise on average, and inflation eats all of that. And another thing is that you're going to want to learn more over your career too. Don't get just stuck in consistent, or not consistent, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but you don't want to settle basically for one single position, because you're going to want to learn over time different aspects of different pieces of the whole pie that make up the construction field or estimating, or really whatever career field that you're in. And step three is to learn your job. Very important step. The reason why I say that is because you can honestly do this step before to help you get the high salary in the first place. And the reason why I say it is because if you can articulate yourself good enough during the interview, you will get the position. I mean, realistically, whenever you go in for an interview, I've seen this enough time, I've done this enough times throughout my career. It's like a politician. Like, you don't, not everything has to be perfect. Not everything really has to be the truth per se, but you want to present yourself and be confident in yourself to where you can seem like you know what you're doing to the interviewer as an interviewee. And studying the whole process and the mental mind games behind the interview process and all of that would definitely go a long way too. But really just learning your job so that the people who are in the room who are interviewing you, who know what your job is, hear the answers that they want to hear. Your resume, very important as well. If you don't have the certain keywords or whatever for your industry, then you won't get through the automated system that kicks out all of these resumes everywhere. So updating your resume, making sure it's spell checked, making sure maybe you get it over to someone and pay them to have it done for you, make it look really nice for you, or and then apply often. And let me, going back, by the way, resumes, I mean, we do have Chat GPT, to be real, so we have AI that you can just shove it in and it'll tell you what you need to fix. and then apply often. So I have applied through Indeed so many times that I'm getting calls from recruiters now. I'm getting emails and direct DMs from LinkedIn, from Indeed, from a few other websites that I've used in the past to try and get a job through, because I've been on for long enough and often enough, and my resume is floated around enough to where they know me, know, like, and trust me, and shoot me job offers constantly. But that's not, it's more really just so that you can move on to the next position, raise your salary range from the, let's say for me, 42.5. I think my next I hit 52.5. I think it was like 79, maybe like right around 80,000 or so, right around there. I think it might have gotten up to 95 at that place, and then right at 114. So just moving up the ladder, and not slowly. Like I said, you know, move around. You don't have to be at a place for 2 to 5 years. But this is the strategy that I use, the 5 different steps that I use to get my salary well above 6 figures. One job, my wife doesn't necessarily have to work. I don't have to work weekends or more than 40 hours in a week. I'm just sitting at a computer, kind of chilling in the AC. It is super hot out here in Arizona, but that's what I did. So if you want to learn more about estimating, project management, how to win bids, you go to the description in below. I have a website where I have my ebooks there, but specifically on estimating. Go check it out, and I will make more videos on this topic.